So for the next session, it will be conducted by another great speaker. She was the one who moderated the previous session, and now she's coming up with her session. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to welcome on the dais our distinguished guest and eminent speaker, Dr. Parvathy, a respected journalist, communication specialist, therapist, and social impact advocate. Dr. Parvathy has devoted her career to empowering individuals through the transformative power of communication, emotional well-being, and self-awareness. Her unique blend of experience in media, leadership, communication, and holistic therapy has inspired professionals, educators, students, and inspiring change makers across the country. Through her engaging sessions, she encourages individuals to build stronger relationships, communicate with confidence, and lead lives with greater purpose, resilience, and compassion. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on the dais Dr. Parvathy. Please put your hands together. All to stand up with me. I don't want to stand up alone on stage. Please. Start. So much. So, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you have had a very nice lunch and are not ready to sleep. So it's always an irony about after a good lunch you feel a little tired and want to sleep. And yeah, this is my kind of challenge to keep you awake, at least for the next few minutes. So, good afternoon, everybody, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be here. It's very nice, and I am very humbled to be on the stage before all of you. Your achievements are something that I aspire for as well. And thank you so much for being here and trusting me with the stage. If you have attended any of my other talks in the past years, you would know that I am a little out of the box. So in advance, I thank you for joining me and participating wholeheartedly in this experience. So, I want you to, firstly, we'll do a little bit of a exercise. How many of you can laugh on demand? Anyone? Anyone? Who? Yeah? Me? Yeah, you. Stand up and laugh. Okay, so we will start with this. So you know that laughter is actually the best medicine for anything. Any of all the alternative practitioners out here. Oh, we have a meditator here. Yeah, he won a book. Please stand up here, sir, and show the audience how to laugh. Ha 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 ha. Everyone, start with me, okay? Ha, just one. Ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Sir, come up on stage and laugh with me. Ha 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 ha.
Ha, ha, like now, with us. Come here. 10 times.
Okay.
10 times. Start.
Ha ha ha
Ha, 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 ha.
10.
Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Show him.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha
From here, from here.
ha 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 ha.
Ha, 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 ha.
Ha ha ha
Ha, ha, ha.
ha ha ha.
Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. So I'm like, I'm not apologizing because as the MC said, we are being very, very silly and you have to enjoy the silly experience with us, okay? So I would like to begin by a simple question. Raise your hand if you've ever struggled to find the right words. When you're talking, when you want to say something, the words are not coming out. Raise your hand if you find it difficult to find the right words at the right time. Something is blocking you. Yeah? It's happened to me all the time, right? Maybe during an interview, maybe a difficult conversation with a loved one, or just when you want to say something to someone and make them understand and you are not finding the right words to kind of tell them. The words are not coming. So, on that note, you're not laughing, so I can't do another activity with you, but because I'm scared that you won't join me and participate. Okay, who all will join in the next activity? Please raise your hands, otherwise I'm not doing the next activity. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. I'll give it. All right. So, okay, this activity is actually it's actually based on a very therapeutic activity called gibberish. Gibberish is you have the whole weight of the world in your head, on your shoulders, in your head, and all these things are kind of thoughts and everything is kind of interrupting your flow. There is no sensation, like just thoughts and this and that and emotions and all. And how do you get rid of it? By not saying a single word. Gibberish. So I would like all of you to do it with me. So the gibberish is like, it's like just like you have to, I'll say it like this is gibberish. I'm saying something, but it's not having any meaning. But I am saying it with all my emotions. So I'm happy. I'm sad. So I want you to join me. Be happy and start the gibberish. Now sad. And now singing. Please sing with me. Have I got your attention? Are you awake now? Everyone? Awake? All right? All right? Clap for yourselves. Even if you didn't do it, you listen to it. All right. So, now imagine, I asked you to act silly, to stand up, to say something. Now imagine that the words didn't actually come out. You are not able to speak at all. There is nothing coming out. Suddenly, you wake up this one morning and the words are not coming out. What do you do? Has anyone been in that position? Yeah? Only me? That was an imagination for me. That was my reality. Not so many years ago, I woke up one morning and I wasn't able to speak. No words were coming out. I wasn't able to move my right side. I was paralyzed. I had a stroke. I had multiple strokes, actually. So my brain was affected. And in that instant, I was a journalist and communication specialist. So speech and writing were my mainstays. How will I communicate with that? In that instant, something that I had all along taken it for granted, my speech was gone. The very tool I used to express my thoughts, connect with people, and be myself had disappeared. Gone. And that is where my true journey began. When we think about communication, we think about speaking. Yeah. I did too. Until I couldn't. After my stroke, every word became a challenge. Conversations that took seconds suddenly were an enormous effort for me. So many moments of frustration. So many moments of embarrassment. Now I embarrass myself in front of you because I'm used to it. So many moments that I started my sentence and the other people will finish the sentence because I'm taking so long to finish my sentence. Or worse, I was talking, I'm not even able halfway through my sentence, and people will start talking because they can't have the patience to wait for me to finish my sentence. I felt invisible. Have you ever felt that people saw your limitations before they saw your potential? Who has felt that people always saw your limitations before they saw your potential? Hands up with me. Anyone? Very few, huh? I thought more people. Yeah. That experience changed the way I look at communication forever. During my recovery, it took a lot of time. I realized something powerful. Communication is not only about words. It's about connection. It's about patience. It's about listening. It's about presence. People who looked at me in the eye, waited patiently, and encouraged me to finish my sentence, were communicating far more than words could ever do. And slowly, word by word, day by day, my speech returned. But something else returned as well. My confidence. Not because I spoke perfectly, because I don't speak perfectly, even now. But because I discovered that influence doesn't come from perfect speech or perfect communication like that. It comes from authentic communication. So I would like all of you, please this time join me, to turn to the person next to you. Whoever, pairs of two, turn to the person next to you. And one person, person A, choose who's person A, person B. Person A will speak for 30 seconds uninterruptedly, and person B just holds space for person A. Whatever, don't say anything, just hold space. Just, okay, encourage. Don't say anything, just hold space for the person. And you can say anything. You have 30 seconds. Please find your partner, the person next to you. Turn to the person next to you, please. And person A, start. Only one person speaking at the time. You can come. And when you finish, say, thank you for listening. Okay? And now, person B, person A return the favor for person B. Person B, start. Look into the person's eyes. Be present. Look into the person's eyes. Be present. Be there. Listen. Okay. And as you finish, thank person A for listening to you. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me in this experience. The thing is that people just listening, being there, without saying any word, without saying any advice, without saying anything, just listening, being present for you is the most you can give someone at that particular moment. Yeah? So, people, if you are there for a person, present for the person, not advice, just present, listening to the person. This is more than anything you can communicate to the person. Just being there for the person, listening to the person. Unless the person asks you for advice, that is a different thing. But just listen to the person. Be there. Be present. So, can anyone tell me, when they were talking, how did it feel to talk uninterrupted for 30 seconds or 1 minute? Anyone? Do you want? Anyone? Do you want to say? Yeah? Please. Anyone who's willing to, yeah. Ambassador? Okay. Oh, yeah.
I could not complete even for 10 seconds. Nothing was coming in my mind. My mind was absolutely blank.
Because you're not used to being heard.
Maybe.
You're not used to
I just couldn't complete even for 5-7 seconds. I just.
Yeah. Because we're not used to giving the space to being heard. Because everyone is talking all over us. Everyone likes the sound of their own voices. And no one is giving space for you to be heard. So people started giving me the space to be heard, it was life-changing for me. Communication is not just about talking. It's about giving space for other people to talk, other people to communicate. Yes. Yes. People don't always remember what you've said. They remember, but they always remember how you made them feel. Remember that. Today, I stand and speak in front of you, not because my recovery was easy, but because I refuse to let losing my speech define my future. My stroke taught me something that no textbook ever would. Your voice is not just what comes out of your mouth. Your voice is your courage, your kindness, your resilience, your willingness to show up. Every conversation has the power to change someone's day, if not life. Someone's confidence, maybe someone's perspective. We all influence people. The only question is, what impact are we creating? I would like to leave you with one final question. If tomorrow you wake up and you lose your ability to speak or write, would people still know who you are? Because your greatest influence is not your vocabulary. Because unless you are Shashi Tharoor, that is his greatest influence, but that is another story. it's your character. My stroke took away my speech, but it gave me a new understanding of communication. Now, I don't just speak, I connect. I don't just communicate, I create impact. And so can every one of you, just the way you are. So I'll just end off by saying this quote. Your voice is not measured by how loudly you speak, but by how deeply your words, actions, and presence touch the life of others. Thank you for listening. God bless.